Guys who received unsolicited female nudes, what happened?
I was a poor kid in college, didn't have a lot of money, considered myself very average in most places. A girl then started flirting heavily with me and sending unsolicited nudes. I am a very private person, so I had never even shown her my face. She only knew me through Facebook, which made her sending nudes very weird to me. She wanted to meet up, but lived like 4 hours on the train away from me, and I couldn't afford that since I was broke and in college. She told me that she'd cover the transport because she was rich, dead uncle, inheritance. She got like $20,000 from that. She did, and I arrived at her station. We go out for a few drinks, her friends randomly joined, we played some card games, and in retrospect, that was probably the best part of the night. We went back to her place to catch a movie, and I love shitty movies, like Sharknado, Pan Man, my favorite, Sharktopus vs. Whale Wolf, all those terrible ones, and so she knew that, and suggested we'd watch Sharknado. I obliged. During the movie, she randomly just throws her head onto my stomach and demands, "Cuddle me." At this point it should be mentioned, she was nice. But there were parts of her I did not find attractive at all. She was very abrasive and loud. She had this "fuck you" or "fuck people's shit man" attitude, and so I would have been fine just continuing as we were already, but she tried pushing it to a degree I wasn't interested in. But not knowing what else to do, I just decided to stroke her hair, and she began making noises like she was enjoying it. I've never really felt any pleasure from people touching my hair, so I can't relate to how a lot of women seem to derive pleasure, whether sexual or non-sexual, from people stroking their hair. Not understanding it, my instinct is to explore, so I pull her hair. Stupid mistake. She got very horny from that, and we begin making out and undressing. When her panties came off, I gagged involuntarily. I understand that this is a sensitive thing, and when someone puts themselves in a vulnerable situation with you, you ought to be respectful, so don't comment on their bodies and don't gag, but this was an instinctive, involuntary gag. It smelled rotten, which is weird because she showered 3 times a day. Later, I learned that this may be due to those showers causing an imbalance. We did the and ahead of time she warned me that she was very sensitive down there, which I found out to mean that she came very fast. She came in like 20 to 30 seconds, and asked me to pull out while it happened, and then I could continue when it was over. I oblige, and re-engage after her orgasm was over. Another 10 to 15 seconds, another orgasm, and every time she came I had to wait like a minute. Doesn't take long for my junk to go soft because nothing was really happening, so I excuse myself as I sit on the foot on the bed. Gag again because now I'm closer to her nether region. And again, it's involuntary although I try to hide it. Go wash off, and continue the movie. She then tells me she's sorry about the sex because it was her fault. I wasn't really interested in casting blame, but I just told her it's nothing to worry about and that it was nice anyways, and she wanted to blow me to make up for it. She did, and it was great, but I couldn't come from it, which I don't know why. Nothing was wrong. She got tired, and I guess she got sad by me not being able to come from that, but it felt nice, so what's to complain about? We continued watching the movie. Next day, I went home, and she gave me a bottle of whiskey to take home, Jack Daniels. She had bought it because she liked the brand and found it cool, but when she tried it, she realized that she hated whiskey.